What's going on, my beautiful people? Your boy Kevin back again. We have another one by Xiaomi. This one is Redmi 10A. This is a budget phone they just released. Cost wise around $120 or $150 is like where you buy it from. For $150 or $120, pretty good price. This phone comes with 13MP camera and really good processor. Design is really nice and a big display. All that for a little price. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing the unboxing of this. We're going to see how does the phone look like, how's the design on it. Then we're going to watch a video on it. We're going to see how's the video resolution on this phone, how loud the speakers get, and all that good stuff that I always do. But before we do that, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and please make sure you press that like button. That really helps me out. Let's go first unbox this and I'll see you guys in a second. Charger, cables. Tell you the truth, I really like the design on it. Because if you look at it, it does not look like a cheap phone. It does not look like one of those $100 phones. It actually looks like it's got some price to it. You got the Redmi logo right there. You got one camera, you got your flash, and it says 13MP on top. You got this little red square here, and you got another square as well there. And you have hardly any bump for the camera. And you got your on and off button right there, your volume rockers there. And you got your SIM tray on the side here. And no headphone jacks. Yes, it does have a headphone jack on top. And you get a huge display to watch videos on or play your games on it. And it's on a heavier side. It's not a light phone to carry. And it's wider. It's not a thin phone. It is wider. And you got a slight curve in the back as well too. And you got a flat display. And you got your selfie camera right in the center. So far, I really like the design on this. One thing I was really disappointed when I opened the box, usually you get like these cheaper phones that you buy. Even any kind of phone you buy these days, they give you a case with the phone. This phone did not come with a case. So pretty much you only get a charger and a cable. So if you buy this phone and you don't want to scratch it or do anything to it, you have to buy a case on the side. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. And one thing I really like about this phone is the design on this phone. Really like the design, does not look cheap. You can actually carry it around with you, put it on a table or hold it in your hand. People are not going to even know this is like a $150 phone. They'll probably think this is expensive. I'm in Canada. In Canada, they don't even know what. People do, but most of the people don't even know what Xiaomi phones are. So if you carry this around, they'll probably think it's like a really expensive phone. And really like the camera setup on this thing. Just everything looks good on it. But first of all, before I tell you guys a little bit more about this phone, let's talk about the specs on this thing. So for display, this phone, pretty big display. You got 6.53 LCD, 720, 1600 pixels. Phone is running on Android 11, MIUI 12.5, and for chipset, you got Helio G25. And the phone comes on the side, on top here, fingerprint scanner and face unlock. For camera, phone comes with 13MP wide angle and you can record max 1080p 30. And for selfie camera, you got 5MP HDR and you can record 1080p. And battery, 5000 milliamp battery. What does that mean? A whole day of usage with no problem. So yeah, that's for the specs. One thing I want to talk about is the color on this phone. Really like the color because if you really look at it in like a light, it's got like stripes in it. It looks like a stripe. And when you're touching it, it's not smooth. It's got like lines in it. You see what I'm talking about? And the cool thing is they put a headphone jack in this phone. For headphone jack lovers, you do have one on this phone. So the chipset on this phone, Helio G25, obviously is not the best chipset up there, but for gaming you should be able to play almost most of the games on Google Play Store. Not like you cannot play like heavy duty games on this phone like PUBG or Call of Duty because you're gonna have a lot of lags between it, but you can play certain games on this phone with no problem. Now I'm going to show you guys a little bit walk around on this phone, what kind of apps it comes with, and just a little bit quick the languages and all that stuff. You can see a lot of Chinese apps. This is the rest of the apps. You can delete most of these because you're not going to need them, and you're going to save a lot of space in the phone. Let's go from the top. This is your top apps. So pretty much you get your standard apps, and you get your screen recording as well too. Let's go to settings. Let's come down to, where is the display? And you can have a light mode, dark mode. Let's go brightness level. That's max right now. I have it. It does not get that bright. That's the max brightness. And color shade, have it at vivid. Make sure you leave it at vivid. If you leave it these other two, it's not gonna look good to watch videos on. And devices in HDR. And that's for that. Now we're gonna go to additional settings. We're gonna see the languages. This phone should not have that many languages. Yeah, this is max languages on this phone. My device, this pretty much tells you your storage, device name, MUI 12.53, and yeah, that's it for that. Play on this thing feels so smooth. Look at that. And if you want to open something, it's really quick. There's hardly any delay between it. Really like it. To set up the fingerprint, it's that little round thing here. So let's see how quick we can set it up. Well, this thing is fast. Look at that. Wow, that is the fastest I've ever seen yet. Let's see how quick it's going to open it though. Okay. Oh yeah. Look at that. This thing is fast. So fast. Awesome fingerprint scanner. Display on this phone, LCD. What was it? 720 times 1600. So pretty much you cannot play 1080p videos on YouTube. I did try it and it lags up. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys right now. We're going to go watch a video on YouTube. I'm going to put it on 1080p so you guys can see it does lag out. So the max you can watch on YouTube, it is 720. So first of all, I'm in YouTube right now. We're going to watch a video. But first I want to see what we can play this max. Can we do 1080p without any cutoff between it? So right now I'm going to put it, let's try 1080p first. Let's see if he plays that. Cost-wise, around 600. Let's go like that. See if around 450, 500. It's like where you buy it from. So 1080p, you're gonna have a problem right now, and I do have a 5G internet. Look at that. It keeps cutting off. So you cannot play 1080p videos in this phone. So now I'm gonna change it back to 720. I think 720 is max in this phone. Let's try it. Yeah, so 720 is max on this phone. You can watch videos on. And let's see how loud the speakers get. That's the loudest they're gonna get. Full review on these two phones. If you guys want to go see that, you can go check them out. And yeah, camera on this phone. It's got some features like it's not obviously a flagship phone or mid-range phone to have like those crazy specs, but the features on this phone, it's all right. So that's why I'm going to show you guys quick the kind of features that this phone comes with, and I'm going to show you guys some pictures that I took in this phone. You got your Pro mode, video, and let's go here, see what it's got here for us. So you got 1080p 30 and 720 30 max. Photo, you don't have any wide angle or anything, but you got what is it, 10 times zoom? Yeah, you got 10 times zoom, and you got your AI, your HDR. You got your portrait mode, and for more, you got your short video, time-lapse, night, and that's it. And I'm going to show you guys right now a quick video. I took a video on 1080p in this phone. I think the video quality on this phone comes really good for a budget phone. Let's go look at it. opinion about this phone. Honestly, for around $150, to tell you the truth, I'm not going to really recommend it because I couldn't upload even my videos onto it. Yeah, it is a good phone, but it does have its own flaws. You know, for $150, there's lots of phones you can buy up there. The Realme C35 kills this thing with the specs, you know? Like, there's so many other phones that you can buy than buying this phone. But if you're a Xiaomi fan or Redmi fan, yes, I'm not going to say anything. But myself, personally, I'm not a fan of this phone. So I'm going to leave it as this. I'm not going to say anything else about it. You guys let me know what you guys think. So I'll catch you guys on my next video. Peace out for now.